Hi everyone, it's Lisa Stamper here with your weekly Angel Oracle card reading. I've been guided to use the Lightworker Oracle cards by Anna Fairchild, the card deck. The first card that comes through for October the 21st to the 27th is Star Child. So, the light of the stars exists within you. The earth wants you to share that light with humanity. You are asked to understand that you are meant to be here and that you have spiritual work to accomplish. Give up the idea that you belong somewhere else, to another home in the stars. Instead, let the starlight of your inner being shine here on earth, where it shall make such a positive difference in the world. Fall in love with Earth's beauty. She can and will support you in all ways. Have you been dreaming of other places that you'd prefer to be? Are you wondering if there is more to life on this planet than suffering and struggle? Perhaps you know you have a mission, yet you doubt that you can succeed. Perhaps you love your life here, but yearn to experience the spiritual purity that exists in the higher vibrational fields. You may feel like a tourist in need of a fix of your home language to endure adapting to a very different world. And I will say, I myself definitely feel like this. We can often feel as light workers that we don't belong here because we do not understand the struggle and the strife and the darkness that is here, because we're so aligned with light and are used to that and are used to pure love. Grounding yourself here on earth enables you to feel your life mission. You cannot accomplish this without feeling that you belong here. You need feet planted on the earth. Relax and trust that you are meant to be here. You have a special light to share and a particular spiritual vibration to live, so that the quotient of embodied spiritual light on the earth increases. So really, you are here to help increase love and light on earth. That is part of your mission in being here, as well as your unique soul mission as well. So you're here to literally spread love and light. You are important. You are part of an important team of spiritual beings working to assist humanity to grow spiritually. The challenge for us is to accept human beings as they are without despairing over their darker side. Their violence may frighten you, but your love will help humanity learn to use that violence to dismantle old structures and create new ways of being, which is so true. I know with so many of you that I speak to that you're really feeling called and knowing that those old structures have to crumble, so then that true love and true light and peace and unity and joy and people living together in unity can happen. It can be challenging to energize humanity with a can-do attitude towards creating a more loving and functional world. But remember that you came to this planet to learn and to help heal others. You agreed to take this journey because you can assist both the earth and humanity involve their frequency. It is possible, and you are helping make it so. There are 3 truths that will help you embrace your journey on this planet. First, you carry the purity of your light in your heart, and you can return through meditation or relaxation at any time. So you can actually tune into that light source within you at any time, which will help you feel more connected and rejuvenated and filled up. The loved ones from where you came are very aware of your journey here and are helping every step of the way. They send you frequencies of love, like divine care packages, which fuel you for your earthly task. Secondly, you are filled with love that you are capable of loving all on this planet. You have compassion even for those who are very wounded and fearful, and at times act out in ways of violence, cruelty, and ignorance. Now, the human capacity for courage, compassion, and light is increasing. Your work as part of the team of light-loving beings is already having an effect. How awesome is that? Thirdly, you have special resources for your journey here on earth. Your every spiritual request and need will be met by a loving team of helpers. You get to have a lot of fun in your healing mission if you choose. This doesn't only have to be hard work, though of course sometimes it will be. Just remember that the stars shine with joy in the sky, and you can shine as a star with joy upon the earth. This is your nature, and this is how you can fulfill your mission. There's an invocation that goes with this. So if you feel called to, I can say it on your behalf. And if not, then you can just listen along and not choose to participate, and that's okay too. So the invocation is, I call upon the star wisdom of my own spirit, and I ask that my love, light, power, presence, protection, and assistance shine forth for the highest good. May I shine divine beauty and joy in my life now and always. I feel a deep and true connection to my spirit, to the earth, and to the universe. May love flow through me according to its own intelligence and healing wisdom to all beings upon the earth. Through divine grace and my own free will, so be it. The next card that comes through that can help us through our week. Now, this is definitely a deeper reading, but I love it. It's so fascinating. So the second card that can help us through our week is Spiritual Decree. You've been wondering what will happen next in your life, not realizing how much power you have to decide that for yourself, because in truth, we really are powerful co-creators. And once we can harness that and really master our inner game and learn how to use that to our advantage, we really can help to bring into our life exactly what we want to experience. What do you wish to have happen next? Are you willing to use your divine birthrights of free will, voice, and empowerment to set the cosmic wheels in motion? If your answer is yes, then it is time to speak your truth to the universe. Decree it, and you shall be it. You've been praying for help, asking for a map, and wanting directions. You are wise in the ways of the receptive, responsive approach to life. It is spiritually mature to trust the greater guiding power of the divine to direct your course. And yet the wishes in your heart are part of how that happens. So you actually have these desires in your heart. You have these truths that your soul longs for a reason, because you're meant to have them. Divine destiny is not something that just happens to you, but it is something that you co-create as a living spiritual being with free will and divine love beating in your heart. You're being honored for your ability to ask for guidance and wait for signs. You are also being asked to set the intention and develop faith in yourself, to trust in what your heart yearns for, what you love so much that you are willing to go through the discomfort of growth to see it come to life. It is time for you to have the experience of seeing your intention blossom into manifestation. This does not mean that you have to make things happen. You are not responsible for how your manifestation occurs. The universe unfolds according to its own genius, but you're responsible for the words, beliefs, and intentions you express that are the seeds of your personal creations. The universe then responds in its own wise and powerful way. When this oracle card comes to you, it is time to speak your truth. What does your heart truly yearn for? Focus on it and say it out loud. Don't be afraid to speak your dreams, desires, wishes, and fantasies. Sometimes it's only in daring to speak them out loud that we really understand what we want. And it can be terrifying, liberating, exciting, and life-changing. It is the moment that we grow into a spiritual adult, becoming willing to take responsibility for our own life's journey. So really decree what you want. Ask for it so then it can show up for you, with also a non-attachment to the outcome. So when I manifest, I always ask for what I want, and then I always finish with, this or something better manifests for me now. Because in truth, our spiritual connection, our higher self, our intuitive intelligence knows what would truly make us happy and what would truly fulfill us. So if we release the outcome and say, this or something better manifests for me now, then it can come in. Will you speak your heart truths now? Feel your words moving the energy from deep within, transforming your truth into sound and releasing it as intent into the universe. Don't worry about finding the perfect words. Just speak freely from your heart. Give yourself permission to express your deepest desires and then let go and trust. And there is an invocation with this as well. So we'll just do the same as we did with the last one. I'll just speak it out loud. And if you feel compelled to, know that it can be invocated on your behalf as well. By the divine authority in me, I intend to create, attract, and enjoy for the greatest good of all, a life of abundance in love, well-being, fulfillment, joy, and wisdom. I am willing to take the journey to grow into the fullest expression of my beautiful and true self. May these words be divinely empowered to create my reality. Love, peace, happiness, trust, surrender, strength, grace. And if there's something that you want to create in addition to this, express it out loud now. May the power of voice and decree, the power of spiritual authority, always be tempered by grace and divine mercy. Through unconditional love and through my own free will, so be it. The last card that comes through that can help us through our week is Earth Healing. So this card reading has really talked a lot about earth stuff and how it's important for us to, even though we yearn for home or we yearn for more love, to experience more love, because that's essentially what we light workers are really used to, is non-conflict. It's really owning that we are to be here right now so we can bring more love and bring more light, and that Earth really is supposed to be our home for right now. You're making a real contribution to the planet through your spiritual journey. Remember this and believe that your needs will be generally met by the Earth and the universe. What you are doing matters and you will be supported. The Earth recognizes you. She sees you as a conduit through which she is fed higher frequencies of light, love, and divine presence. This assists her on her journey of her own evolution. Earth is an exceptionally beautiful and powerful divine being in her own right. Yet, she, like every other being, benefits from the insistence of higher frequencies, which offers a loving hand to help raise her vibration and continue her evolution. You are here to have your spiritual life journey in a human body. Part of that process will involve sharing your light with the Earth itself. This may see you take on the role of healer, guide, mentor, or teacher to others on the path. It may see you doing work in the natural world with various earth-centered causes such as conservation, animal welfare, organic and biodynamic farming, and ethical food production. It may involve an active prayer life that is ongoing throughout your day, praying for assistance, compassion, clearing, and blessing when you see an accident on the road, an animal, or a person who seems to be suffering, or an item on the news that you know needs light and healing. All you actually really need to do is send love and send light to those situations. From the most obvious gestures to the more subtle, the oracle tells you that you are powerful enough to make meaningful contribution to the quality of consciousness upon Earth. Earth asks you to do your work with quiet confidence and dedication. She gives thanks for all you have done and acknowledges her love for you. She will support you in your work by providing material means for you while you are here on this planet. This includes financial support, housing, food, and human and animal relationships. She will also provide guidance for your progress, opportunities to grow and expand your field of influence, education and training opportunities, the means to take advantage of them, and the chance to apply what you have learned in real-world context. The more you devote yourself to the task of earth healing, the more the earth will support you in fulfilling your inspired goals. If you've been wondering if the spiritual work you are doing is making a contribution, take this oracle as validation that it is. What you are doing matters, so keep doing it. Yes, you're going to expand and grow in the work you are doing and the impact that you have in the world because you're capable of that. But you're already helping in ways that you may not realize, but that the earth and spiritual worlds do. You have loved the earth enough to take human form and do your work here. She knows you and she'll reward you richly for it. Keep working, shining, and growing, dear one. Your presence here is so needed and so honored. And there is an invocation with this one as well. Through unconditional love, I am empowered to live my divine destiny. I trust in my gifts and talents. I know all that I need for divine success shall be provided for me. I now choose my own free will to release any blocks, consciously or unconsciously held, around trusting the earth to provide me with all that is needed to fulfill my divine life purpose. I am so grateful to receive all that I need and more. I feel much joy within me about my life, what I am capable of, what I have attained so far, and how much I can offer the earth. I live from my heart with absolute trust. May all beings know their genuine worth and have confidence to express their grace through my own free will. So be it. I hope that this reading brings you so much love and light and blessings and reassurance. As always, if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out and ask. See you next Sunday. Blessings.